EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Denver Broncos. And off we go from Denver. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. Through the middle of the field. And all the way up to the 33-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively, because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move them back in the backfield and make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up second down. You know, Charles, for this defense, look, it's no secret. You're facing a team that is really, really struggling. They haven't won in what seems like forever, but sometimes a desperate team can be a dangerous team, right?
You're exactly right about that, but they shouldn't be. When they're on that type of a losing streak, it's incumbent upon you to take charge of this game early and not give them any reason to hope. Get out and attack them and make sure you knock them back on their butts.
Hurts sets up to throw it. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
You have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. So 1st and 10 here for Wilson and the Broncos at their own 20-yard line. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Mims in motion left. On 2nd down, Wilson. That's to the rookie, Marvin Mims. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
Gotta go, in and out, let's go.
Wilson. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd. You look at this Browns defense. They've certainly had their struggles against the run. The 30th ranked unit out of 32 teams in the NFL.
The numbers are definitely not in their favor, but every time I click on the film and watch them, I see stretches where they play against the run really well. Their biggest problem, when they give up those explosive runs, those 30, 40, 50-yard runs, that'll really mess up your averages.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 37. Now Wilson wants a different look.
One spot. Good job right there.
They'll look to throw again. A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
The Browns drive about to get started. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Second and 10. Hurts. And that's out to the front for Swift. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Throwing is Hurts. Flush to his right. Throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone, and there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45.
Good job right there. 14.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. From just across the midfield stripe, here's a 2nd and 4.
Left that. 14, got it.
Throwing is Wilson. Wide open receiver, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. For Kittle here, it's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
36 power.
Hands it off out of the gun. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8. Now they'll audible to something else. In motion right goes Sutton. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. We're scoreless after 1. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
25, 25. Alert. Got it.
On 3rd and goal, Wilson. Touchdown, Broncos. Cortland Sutton, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Lutz good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Hurts to throw. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Aaron Browning. He brought the pressure on the blitz, and he gets there for a loss of 12. Here is 3rd and quite a ways. They'll look to throw. Man open, it's Goodwin. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down. The Hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now. Down at the 33. To throw is Wilson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. But he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now Wilson changing the play. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos go up by 2 touchdowns. Lutz with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. The Browns drive about to get started. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Here now, a 3rd and 20. Back to throw. He'll get this off to Swift. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. And now they'll shift things around. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Here's 1st and goal. And, gosh, points here. A chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
Double count right here. Double count.
A gain of 5.
Go.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
There's a fast release by Wilson out to the flat. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Touch 50. Be alert. Punch left. 14. Alert. Spot it.
Now receiver in motion left. Wilson now. Gonna throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown! Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Broncos will extend their lead here just before halftime. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And it is now 21-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. They'll throw now on the final play. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. And as we see so frequently here in Colorado, that one over the end line, so it'll come out to the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Well, he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Here's Wilson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long.
Gotta go, in and out. Let's go. Hey, 0, 0, 0. Hey, alert.
Mims in motion left. On second and a long way to go. Wilson. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And they'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain.
Gun.
On third down, Wilson. That is caught. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On first down, Wilson. Over the middle, it's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Wilson gets rid of it quickly. A gain of 9 there. Sets up second and goal. Russell Wilson keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Broncos take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Lutz good on the extra point, and that makes the score 28-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Baron Browning in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
On second down, a run, and this is a reverse here. And that one not fooling anybody. Going to be taken down for a big loss on the play. Well, this is where the mile-high air really starts to affect an opposing offense. Guys moving a bit slowly into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Well, things just kind of continuing to unravel for him here in this second half. They take the shot downfield, but this defense, once again, up to the task.
Well, this is where you think about the old phrase, desperate times call for desperate measures, because they've got nothing on the scoreboard, and they're just trying to get something, anything to go their way. But in this case, they turn the ball over.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4.
Touch 50, touch 50. Go.
Mims in motion left. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Sutton. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Wilson. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way, because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
Now Wilson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Broncos are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Lutz with the extra point, and they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Oh, a little cruel here. They're going to go for the onside kick up big. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now a 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
63, 63, 63.
On 1st down, Hurts. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Caden Stearns. And the Broncos will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could talk about food because that is something that you and I both enjoy.
We share that.
We enjoy our time at the table. So maybe the best steakhouses in the city, but in all seriousness, the performances that we've seen this year, we've seen a bunch of great ones, and it's going to be hard to parse who's going to win the MVP.
Yeah, it really is.
Is it going to be a runner? Is it going to be a thrower? Can a defender finally win it this season? Those are the things that we could probably discuss.
And collectively, this is about as dominant of a performance as you could have hoped for on both sides of the football.
Might have to put it #1 for what we've seen this season.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. He completes this to Sutton. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 47. Now it's Wilson. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Wilson will throw again. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
All goes special. All goes. Hey, alert. 12.
Throwing is Wilson. Quickly into the hands of Mims. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 21. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Yeah, Wilson going to change things up here. Now they'll change things around before the snap. And he's got it. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Lutz to try to add the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. The Browns drive about to get started. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. This one across the 35. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
It's a gain of 10.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Flushed out right. His throw incomplete. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Hurts. That's caught by his tight end, Jordan Akins. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Here's Hurts to throw. Flush to his right. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Throwing is Hurts. Escaping the pressure. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.